And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Part 9. In the last one, Garen, Bastila, and, well, really, T3 broke into the Sith base and stole the Taris blockade codes. Now, we're gonna head out and meet with Canderous in the lower city.
How can I help?
Okay. Let's take Mission with us. And Bastila.
Huh?
Okay. I like it. Security, awareness, stealth, and demolitions. We'll also do computer use. And sneak attack. Good stuff.
Yes?
Alright. Now, we also can probably go kill Bendak Starkiller at the main cantina. And at least that way, we can go down and turn in the last of the bounties that I'm actually interested in pursuing. We've been really going hard on KOTOR. Oh. Come on, ladies. Right. So, this is a good moment to just kind of chill out for a second. I recently did a sort of recording binge exclusively on Sleeping Dogs, Fable, and cleared those off. Now, KOTOR is going to be my focus, at least in the background, so that I can get up some new content and really go on my long-standing series. In addition to KOTOR, I also want to handle Fallout New Vegas.
I can't believe the Sith put a quarantine on the planet. It's bad enough we can't leave, but all you off-worlders are stuck here too.
I know, right? What was I saying? Anyway, so yeah, I'm wanting to focus in on clearing off some of the ongoing series that I've got. I've said it everywhere all over the channel, but it bears repeating. Now, instead of going around to the right side all the way around, I'm pretty sure we can just walk in here. Yeah, look at that. Okay. I want to save here.
Mulirabut Maria Nichas Chi Ochang Yotorum Chioeta Mola Nachinek Ba Mulera Kundiskin.
Maybe it is wrong to take a life just for credits.
Tumiramano Prata Tunkyo Searcha Toma Toma Pamulje Kumana Kinkon Shashikin Neken Koinova Mulera Jekun Wana Kumbes Chipalamuli Tumiramano Prata Tunko.
It sounds like you're trying to just rationalize this. I should probably think this over. Yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, honestly. Let's get out of here. Ooh, I lost a little bit of frames there for a second. Yeah, 25-year-old game's gonna get the best out of me. Or more like 20-year-old game. What was that? 2002, right? 2004? Yeah, wow. I brought Mission with us because I thought that it might be a good way to get some idle chatter. I know that sometimes you'll hit a hot spot where they'll talk to each other. Zalbar doesn't really seem like he's going to be all that talkative. Okay, back to the lower city.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need, so what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Yeah, I've got a few things I need to take care of first.
Fair enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
I don't really, but what I do want to do is get Karth back.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. So what do you say?
Okay, let's join up. But how are you going to get me inside of Davik's estate in the first place?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Okay. Canderous has joined our party. He has a special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds. Cool. Canderous and... Bastila.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough! I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
It is good to finally meet you, Davik. My name is Garen Starr.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer does intrigue me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I do look forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Okay. Now, do we have the ability to... No, we don't. I just thought T3 might be great for this. Alright. Canderous, soldier. Demolitions, treat injury. Yeah, I think. Let's see here. What are you good at? I see. A heavy rifleman. I think we're going to improve your toughness. Go with improved rapid shot.
Sure.
How can I help?
Do you know anything about this place?
The surface of Taris is covered with an urban skyscrape. Its glittering spires belie the decay that lies in its lower reaches, however. Beyond that, there is little else I can tell you.
Okay.
Then I suggest we move on.
Sure. And what about you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
Yeah, I know Taris. I wasted the last 2 years in this rat hole working for Davik. I suppose an accurate way to describe this place would be cesspool or dump. You got the rich on top, the poor being crushed underneath, and people like me trying to make a living doing the crushing. It's not exactly what you'd call spiritually fulfilling work, but it gets the bills paid. And on Taris, money can go a long way to making things easier. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
Nothing right now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Okay. I should have brought T3. Oh. Oh, wow.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I was actually in need of some information.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Tell me what I want to know, and I will personally tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance.
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
And where is the torture chamber?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
Okay, I will be going.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
Well, that's not good. It is time to get out of here. I wonder if I'm going to be the... Oh no.
Yeah?
What can I do?
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, my bad.
You're...
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we're just going loud.
Here. 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 Ah. Here. Ah. Here.
Oh no.
Here.
Really?
Ah. Here. Ah. Ah.
What can I do?
Bastila, will you open this?
Yes?
What can I do?
Yeah, it looks like you're going to be the forerunner. Yeah, sorry, wrong room. I was just gonna ask you some questions though. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, I'll call the guards.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donka searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
Yeah, sorry I wrecked your night. Here's 50 credits for the inconvenience.
No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy. You can explain yourself to the guards if you live long enough for them to question you.
Huh.
Sure.
Let's go. Oh. Oh, great. System commands. Open all the security doors. Okay. Guess that's all I've got. Oh.
What?
Sure.
Nice. That'll help. Okay, we might have to brute force things a little bit. But that'll be alright. Right?
Yes?
Huh?
Sure.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't just sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebon Hawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebon Hawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Questions? Please, I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
Okay, fine.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Okay.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Davik just wanted me to make sure that you didn't need anything else.
That is no excuse for incompetence. I gave very specific orders that were not followed. I'm going to summon the guards and report you to your superiors.
I don't work for Davik. You overinflated windbag.
Don't work for Davik? Then what? Plus, assassins! Guards! Save me!
Great. Okay. Great.
I'm here.
Yeah, we gotta go. One more?
Sure.
Okay. We'll try next door, and then we'll get out of here. We're really carving through these guys. And through all that, the only thing that we haven't done, that's the hangar. This is the spice lab. It's going to connect anyway, just like we need it to. Oh, is that all this is? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's where we are now. Okay. Wait a minute. Disable hangar security. Nice. Okay.
I'm here.
Bastila. Let's conserve some med kits, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. We've completed the map, and now we're out of here.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Oh, okay. Davik Kang, you're mine. You will go right there.
I'm here.
Here it is!
You shall fall.
They have me outnumbered and outgunned. If I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those shit! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Woo! Nice. So that's 7 plus 5, 8 plus 3 in dex. I could give that, actually, to this man right here. I like it.
Sure.
I'm here.
What?
All right, time to go. just in case.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Very comfortable.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing, something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Until you have talked with the Jedi Council, you will be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. Okay. Well, with all that being said, that is going to be a fantastic place to go ahead and end the episode for today. But we have our own ship, and we are now on the beautiful Jedi Enclave world of Dantooine. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. Like the video if you did, comment down below, and subscribe for more content, and ring the bell. I hope all of you are having a great day, and as always, keep telling stories.